Am I the a-hole for not wanting my soon-to-be ex in the delivery room? My husband 41M and I 39F have been trying for a baby for 5 years now. I admit that our fun-time life suffered because of how mechanical it became, trying to do all the right things at the right time, and it wasn't lust and desire, but rather for the purpose of conceiving. I might add that my husband wants children as much as I am, but apparently the way we had fun time scarred him, so he cheated on me with a friend of ours. I found out because his sister found out and refused to cover up for him. He said he was sorry and cried and that he loved me. For some sick reason I do believe him, but I couldn't stay in the marriage. When we separated, I found out that I was pregnant. I contemplated termination, but I just couldn't because I lost everything including my marriage for this baby. Plus, I already was in love with them. My husband freaked out when he heard and he begged me to forgive him and take him back, but I couldn't. When I had my scan, I didn't tell him, and he was very distraught saying he wanted to be there. Now he is beside himself when I told him that I didn't want him in the delivery room with me. He was shocked and he literally started crying over the phone. Why does he think he can be there? He is not my husband anymore. I don't even feel comfortable in my underwear around him now. My mom said I'm an a-hole, and I was hoping she would be with me, but she said to forget it because she's not enabling my behavior, so I guess I don't need anyone there. Am I the a-hole for not wanting anything to do with my cheating husband? Here are comments and replies from OP.
Not the a-hole. It's a time when you are very vulnerable. Only people you are comfortable with should be there, even if it's just the doctor and nurses. Once you are put back together and dressed or comfortable in the bed, I would think it fair to let him see the baby, or let the nurse take the baby to him for a bit if you just don't want him near you. But he lost the right to cut the umbilical cord when he went and cheated on you.
It's going to be just the doctor and nurse because my mom declined.
Wow, your mom is an a-hole, supporting the man who cheated on her daughter over said daughter. Sounds like someone who doesn't care if she meets her grandkid or not. I'd probably go low contact myself. I really hope you have a friend or relative to be there with you so you can have some support.
He made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Tell me you never made a mistake in your entire life? He loves you. He will love your child. You have always been a spoiled brat. Grow up. He made a mistake. These are the only things she's interested in talking about these days. I don't think I want her with me either, to be honest.
Sister-in-law is a solid human being. What he doesn't want the consequences of his actions. Shame shouldn't have done it. Not the a-hole OP. Hope you and your little one well.
He wants forgiveness and reconciliation. We move on and start therapy, and eventually everything is forgotten and we're happy again. He told me that I could be angry at him as long as I wanted and he will be waiting, but please don't throw away a perfect marriage. She meant nothing. I was depressed and made a terrible mistake. Blah blah blah. Mom agrees with him. You know, I can't even look at him, let alone touch him.